Okay, so we're going to be working on how to go from a standard equation to a vertex form and from standard to factored form. But the first thing we need to do is we need to have Desmos. And so I have Desmos up here, and I'm going to write in it. And I'm going to just write the equation. So y equals 2x squared plus 8x plus 3. And my graph is way too far out, so I'm going to go click the home button. And so the first one we're going to do is go to vertex form. So here's vertex, and I can find my vertex is -2, -5. And so what I'm going to do is vertex form is this one. And remember, f of x is the same as y. So we're going to have our a here, x minus your h squared plus k. Your h and k are your vertex. And remember, this one is always the opposite. K stays the same. So this one's already in y, so I'm going to leave it in y. Our first number is a 2, so that's going to stay the same. Then I'm going to go x, opposite of my x value. So instead of -2, I'm going to put a +2 squared. And my y is going to stay the same, -5. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the next one. So I need to have my Desmos up so I can type it in. And I'm going to put it in. So y equals, if I have it on there, y equals x squared minus 2x plus 5. Find my vertex, and it's going to be 1, 4. And I'm going to rewrite it. So y equals, there is nothing there, so I don't have to put anything. X, opposite of this one. And my 4, we're going to keep the same. The y stays the same. It's positive, so I'm going to put a +4. Now the next ones I want to do in factored form. So factored form is when we're looking for the roots. Okay, so number roots are your x-intercepts. These are your roots. And we always want the opposite, so the opposite sign. So again, we're going to use Desmos, and I want to find my roots. Okay, so bringing up Desmos. So y equals -2x squared minus 12x minus 12. Okay, so I can see they're going to be this one. So -4.732. Whoa, that's too small. -4.732, comma 0. And sometimes they work out great, sometimes they don't. -1.268. Okay. So now I'm going to go y equals, my a still stays the same, x, and I'm going to take my opposite. It's negative, so I'm going to make it positive. And all I'm doing is putting them in. X, and then the opposite. Anytime it's with the x, it's always going to be opposites. And there's your answer. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the next one. Moving it over. We're going to clear it, and we're going to put it in. Y equals -3x squared plus 18x plus 18. Again, we get some weird ones again, but that's all right. Okay, and it doesn't matter which one you put first. 1 times 2 is the same as 2 times 1. So, okay, and the next one, 6, okay, 873, comma 0. So y equals our first number, x, and I'm going to take the opposite of that one. Since it's negative, I'm going to put a positive. And you can always put 0 in front of it. I'm fine. I just ran out of space on this one. X, and then opposite of this one. And that's how you change it from standard to factored. So good luck, review this, and hopefully you'll do well on the assignment and the test this week.